Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial of the famous song Nature Boy, which you will find some details in the description. I didn't modify the original key of D minor, but naturally once you have grasped the harmonies that I'm going to show you, and if you have a digital piano, do not hesitate to use your transpose or transposition. It's depending on the model you have to adjust your voice in the key that suits you. They are also made for that. Your manual will tell you how to do it, but it's always very simple. Of course, as usual on my channel, you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with the general understanding. So we are in the key of D minor. So D minor is a relative minor of the key of F. So the key of F, we have just only one alteration. We have a B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm talking always in degrees and in natural scale. If it's not the case, I tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. Okay, so the key of D minor is exactly the same thing, but we start from the D to the D. We have exactly the same scale, but we start from the D to D. It's the scale of F. Okay, it's a relative minor. So the introduction. So the introduction will be very easy. It's an apocryph, but it's facultative. You can do it or not. But let's have a look. So it's really simply D, D. So E, F, A. So that the 1, 2, the second, that also the 9. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is 9. 8, 9, that the A, the root 8 and 9. Okay, so it's also the ninth an extension, so you can say second or 9, D minor 9. So E, F, A. Okay, and then so it's a A7 flat 9, scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root 9, flat 9. Okay, I've said 7. And not major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7. Let me give you a trick just before to start to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7 on this scale. You will always find, it's a trick, a semitone below the root, A, okay, on the top, the major 7, and a semitone below, you will always find the 7. Why? Because root from the 5th, 3rd major, 5th, you count 1, 2, 3 semitone above the third minor dominant, and 1, 2, 3, 4 semitone above the third major. So we say A major 7, for example, and A7. The third minor dominant, we say 7. That's it. Okay. So in this case, we're going to use the 7. Okay. So we have the 7 in place, the flat 9, the third, it's in inversion. The third major is coming on the top and the fifth on the top. Okay, so you see it's exactly like this. It's just only an inversion, and we can make all the keyboard like this. Okay, so we're going to use this one in this position. I mean, we have G, B flat, D flat, and E. Okay, and then we go back to D minor 7, D minor 9, just the triad. E, F, A again, and then we can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sharp 5, and then we resolve with the 5th. Okay, sharp 5 and 5th. Okay, see, because that's the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but we can use the sharp 5. Okay, so I come back, I rewind. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and then we start to sing. Okay, so the A flat, the A7 flat 9, sharp 5, A flat 7, okay, 9, flat 9. Okay, so and then now we sing. We start to sing. So I've played the melody for help you in the guide, but you can. It's up to you. You play or not. There was a boy. We are completely in the triad of the D minor, root, third minor, and fifth. You see 3 semitone above the root, okay? So on the top, there was a boy. Okay, so you can just, if you want to just sing, because we didn't play the melody, in fact, and the melody, we make melody with our voice, and we make the accompaniment with our right hand and the bass with our left hand. So there was a boy, and then so the trial D minor. So we make a descending chromatic like this. Bum, bum. So what's the difference between the chromatic and the diatonic? The chromatic, we play all the notes like this, from D to D, for example. You see, I'm playing all the notes. That's the chromatism. And the diatonic, it's to use just only the notes were on the scale. That the notes were on the scale of the D minor. Okay, so we are descending chromatically like this, and then so first D minor with a major 7, minor, major 7, and 7. Okay, the 7, and then we're changing the bass, so we're changing the name of the chord. It's become a B minor 7 flat 5. Scale of B minor, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, third minor, flat 5, and the 7. Okay, so and we can make a lot. We'll see. We make a lot of reverse of these chords. We'll see, because we have 3 possibilities, 3 ways. You see that in the guide. First, 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's outside with the right, inside, in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's always B minor 7 flat 5, because it changed the name of the chord, because the root is now in a B. Okay, or outside now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you have the choice: up, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, or outside on the from to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you have the choice. You see in the guide. I'll make the three option in the. I've done the 3 option, and you decide. But it's up to you. Okay. So there was a boy. 1, 2, major 7, 3, 7, and then and now you can play the third minor. Okay, so we have B. So first D, just the triad F, A, and you're following with your left hand. Major 7, D flat. You don't change the F and the A, the third and the fifth, and then the C, which you don't change also the F and the A. Okay, and then now you had the third minor on the B minor 7 flat 5. Okay, 7, the flat 5, and the third minor, and the root with a B. Okay, it will be exactly the same thing, you see, but it's just the same chord, but the 7 is coming in the bottom like this, and the other one, the last one to the left, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's always a B minor 7 flat 5, and it's always the same thing. It's just only the D minor, the root is coming on the top, and then major 7, 7, and it's also D minor 6, but the root is changed. The root is become on B, so we say B minor 7 flat 5. Okay, but if the root stay on the D minor, we can say D minor 6. But the root is now on B, so it's B minor 7 flat 5. Okay, so okay, I go back. Okay, there was a boy, 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's also another option. You stay on the D minor, like this. There was a boy. Okay, or bum 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 bum, and then E minor 7 flat 5, scale of E, very strange. So it's a scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, sun minor, 3 semitone above the root, you see, flat 5 and the 7. So we have E, G, B flat, and D. A very strange So A7 flat 9, you know this chord. It was in the introduction. Very strange and no enchanted boy. I've changed, you see, the descending scale chromatic to the D minor, to the B minor flat 5. Okay, D minor, major 7, 7, and B minor 7 flat 5. Okay. So again, there was a boy, 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor 7 flat 5, a very strange A7 flat 9, enchanted boy. Okay, or you can stay on the D minor if you want. And then E minor 7 flat 5 again. They say A7 flat 9 again. He wandered and then very far. Very far. Okay, so it's the inversion. Very D minor, major 7, very far, very far. Okay, the 7, very far. Okay, B minor 7 flat 5. Okay, and then I carry on the sound. Over land and sea. That the melody over land and sea. So over G minor 6, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root 7 minor 5th, and the 6. So we have G, B flat, D, and E. Over land, D minor 6, root 7 minor 5th, 6. It's just an inversion. See, the root is coming on the top. We play F, A, B, and D with the root on D. And C, and C, and G minor 6 again. Okay, so say 100 do, very far, over land and sea. And then I carry on. A little E minor 7 flat 5, a little shy, A7 flat 9 again. And sad. So, and then you see it's exactly the same scale descending chromatic, but on the bottom, okay, lower. And then you will have all the panel and the choice. Okay, bam, 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 bam. Okay, but very wise was he. So, so we're going to use the flat 9 on the E. So scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root 9, flat 9. We are looking for flat 9 for the 7, for the 5th, for the 3rd major, and the root. So we have A flat, B, D, and F. Okay, but very. Okay. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a root, but very wise. Just the triad wise was the 7 E. So you can play just the triad root 3rd 5th on the A, or with a 7 on the bottom, or outside, or inside, or with a flat 9. Okay, or with an arpege, you have a lot of possibilities, or just a triad with a 7, the 3rd and the 5th, or with a root again. Well, it's up to you. Yeah, like this, a little shy and son of I, but very wise was he. Or he. Well, you decide, okay? And then that's the end of the 3rd verse. So let me show you again but slowly without the chromatic scale, okay? There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. Okay, so now with chromatic, okay, the scale descending chromatic. There was a boy, a very strange enchanted boy. They say he wandered very, very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eyes, little more rich, okay, but very wise was he. Okay, second verse, it will be exactly the same thing, but this lyrics change. And then one day, okay, the chromatic descending on the until the B minor 7 flat 5, a magic E minor 7 flat 5, day A7 flat 9. He passed my way 2, 3, and 4, and why E minor 7 flat 5. We spoken A7 flat 9 of many things, fools and kings. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And then G minor 6. This he said, D minor 6 to me. E minor 7 flat 5 again. The greatest things, A7 flat 9, you ever learn. It's just to love, and then B, A4 7, love, that the note of the sing. A4 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. A, D, E, and G. Love, B, loading or loading re in intervals or without interval. Loving return. Okay, you finished on D minor, but if you want to make have a chord a little bit more smart, beautiful with its ring, D minor, major 7 and the 9, F, A, D flat and E. You see, like this. It's more jazzy, more interesting. But if you don't agree, if you don't like, you play just the D minor. You see. Can make some inversion like this, okay, but this one is very interesting with a major, with a classic. Okay, so I recap the second verse, maybe without the descending if you want. And then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. While we've spoken of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me, the greatest thing you ever learned. Okay, if you want all of that, just D minor. Okay, is just to love and be. Love in return. Okay. The autumn. It's up to you. You decide. Okay. You appropriate the song. So, but in my mind, I didn't make that because I have a tropism. I have a lot of love of bossa nova. Let's have a look how it's looking in bossa nova. There was a boy. A very strange enchanted boy. They say you wandered very far over land and sea. Let us shine inside of high, but very wise was he. You see, it's so fun. But in fact, I think for the song you have all the tools for to make the so beautiful song. She's very short. You have only 2 verses. But you see, I love the bossa nova, and this song can be in bossa nova, but it's in ballad. Nat King Cole singing ballad, so I have respect, of course. I have big respect for him and the other one, of course. But I think it's a she's possibly pam 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 ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba so fun. So if you like the bossa nova and if you have the curiosity to explore all the content of my channel, you may be discovering my love for the bossa nova. And who say bossa nova? Say Carlos Tom Jobim and Vinicius Moraes talking you about a lot. I have dedicated a big playlist inside my channel, and you may be discovering in the Latin song playlist a lot of other composers like Carlos Lira, Chico Buarque, and the Cubans, and a lot of beautifuls. They are all the same. Particularity. That's all the songs that I love since a long time. So and another playlist I have dedicated to Michel Legrand. Check it out, the key transpose, because this key is really easy, D minor, but that's the challenge, to make the compromise between the easiest as possible for beginners and I should be able to sing you the guide, because without the guide it's not make sense. I mean, you should have to see the result that you can find. That's my goal. I mean, if you can play the guide and take, of course, the pleasure, because that's it's only a question of pleasure and enjoy. That the word enjoy. So thank you very much for your fidelity, your sharing passion with me, and I hope to see you again on my channel. And don't forget, enjoy. Thank you. That's a lot word. Bye bye. See you again.